Previously, you have already known why place it. If you as a yellow player, if you place it over here, why it leads to a draw. And if you place over here, why it leads to a loss. And if you place it over here, why it leads to a loss. Because of the failure to counter threat the red player itself. So the fourth scenario, which is the last scenario, we'll put it over here. And why is it a win? Because it creates the minor threats over here. It creates turning this minor threat into a major threat over here, and it becomes on top of this minor threat as well, making it a lot more dangerous for the red player. On top of that, this major threat counter threats the major threat over here because it is below. So that gives the yellow a lot of advantage around the board itself. Okay, so for the yellow player to win, you need to observe that the yellow player cannot put the piece over here. After that, he cannot also put the piece over here. It needs to force the red player to place the piece of either piece over here so that it can get a win, or force the red player to place the piece over here such that the yellow can put here and immediately force a win as well over here. Okay, so if the red player knows that, then of course it doesn't want to put over here, so it tries to put the pieces in other places by creating a major threat, the odd major threat over here. But as you have already known, the yellow player has already made an odd major threat as well, and counter threats the even threat over here. So, and on top of that, it has other threats on other places. So the yellow player has a high chance of winning. So observe what happens as the game goes. Here, trying to block the threats from coming here for the red. Red player blocks as well. Yellow player tries to seize, make a diagonal. Red player tries to block again the even threats. Yellow player follows suit. No choice, red player has to put here, yellow player. And now the red player has no choice but to destroy its own threat, eventually leading to the red player needing to put over here. Can you see the win now?